Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to go ahead and film a favorites video, and before I went on my little impromptu hiatus from sorry, still recovering on the kick drum.
Yeah, drum Gary on the kick drum. Come.
Sorry. Before I went on my little like impromptu hiatus, are my glasses dirty? Hold on. I can't. Have you ever been talking to someone and like the whole time their glasses are dirty and you're just like, how can you see? You know? So yeah. On the kick drum, sorry. I feel so much better about myself as a person. So anyways, before I went on my little impromptu hiatus from social media, I was mentioning that I felt like it was getting redundant with me just filming videos about hair products, and I was wondering what you guys were interested in, and quite a few of you guys were like, just show us like, you know, your favorites in general, maybe a home tour. So where are you going? Oh, nowhere, my bad. Do you, boo-boo? Can y'all see him? Barely. He can be heard. He doesn't need to be seen. He'll probably show himself. Anyways, like I was saying, you guys were giving me a bunch of different ideas. It was like maybe vlogging. So I haven't really too much warmed up to the idea of vlogging. So in the meantime, in between time, I figured I'd do a favorites, but not just hair favorites. There are actually 2 hair favorites in here, but I just kind of wanted to show you guys some of the other stuff that I'm passionate about and interested in. So I'm super excited. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. Alright, and these are like my current favorites as of not the last month. Well, actually, the first item I'm going to show you is a newer favorite, but everything else with the exception of the first 2 items I'm going to show you are newer favorites to me. Everything else has been my favorite for like the past like 3 or 4 months. So anyways, the first items that I wanted to show you is actually 2 items, and the company Dolce was kind enough to reach out to me. Actually, this has been months in the making. Y'all know, like I said, I was on hiatus and they were very patient with me during my hiatus, but they reached out to me like 3 or 4 months ago and was like, hey, we saw your video, we would love for you to try our products. We know you like high-end perfumes, and you know, we make like dupes of high-end perfumes, and they have no affiliation with the high-end companies or anything like that, but you know, they wanted me to try the product and give my honest review, and I'm like, all right, y'all can send them to me, but you know, if I don't like them, I'm not gonna feature them in the video. And they were like, all right, cool. So I went ahead and I went ahead and attempted to try them, and then, you know, the onslaught of just me being in shambles ensued. But after that, I went ahead and tried them, and I got 2 fragrances. And basically what this company is they make dupes for high-end perfumes. I've mentioned my love for high-end perfumes on my channel before. I actually have quite the collection of high-end perfumes, but as you may or may not know, out of all the high-end perfumes that I own, I've probably only purchased 1 or maybe 2 of those bottles because I just hate spending $100 on perfume. So pretty much all of my high-end perfumes have either come from my mom or come from Lance. So that being said, y'all know a youngster like to be thrifty every now and again. So they told me they made high-end dupes. I was like, do tell, young lady. All right, what are you? I'm listening. So they're like, yeah, we make these high-end perfumes, and they're $29, or high-end perfume dupes, and they're $29, and they have all these guarantees, like they, you know, smell just like the fragrance, and they give you all the notes and everything and what it's inspired by and all of this stuff. And I was like, I'm game. Like, what do I have to lose by trying this? So they sent them to me, and they've been in box for a couple weeks now, mostly because, as you guys know, for about the past month and a half, I can't smell. Well, no, that's not true. It wasn't the whole month that I couldn't smell, but I had been sick, and then after I had been sick for a while, I then couldn't smell, and I still cannot smell fully. So, you know, that should attest to the strength of these fragrances. But anyways, so they went ahead and sent them to me, and like I said, each perfume is $29, and I chose the Fresh Woody 3, which is inspired by Versace Eros. Don't start, sir. Do you have to potty? I don't think you do. I think you're just pulling my leg. I think you're yanking my chain. I think you're yanking my chain. So I chose one that was inspired by Versace Eros, and the second one is the Oriental 2, which was inspired by Herrera's Good Girl, which is the one with the shoe. Oh, love that perfume. So anyways, I tried both of these, and the first thing that I love about this is when you buy it, they actually, how about I just show you? They give you a little tester right here so you can try out the perfume before you open the full 50 milliliter bottle. That way, if you don't like it, you can return it, because what if it just don't vibrate with your chemistry? What if it don't smell like how you thought it smelled when you was in Ulta and you was smelling coffee beans the whole time? You know, things happen. So I appreciate that they give you that. But anyways, I tried it and I am absolutely obsessed, especially, and I mean, this is because this is kind of my favorite fragrance, but especially with the Versace Eros. It's one of my favorite fragrances ever. It's like a clean, first of all, I'm not gonna tell you what it's like. I'm gonna tell you the notes for Versace Eros. It has bagel, girl, along with not being able to smell that well, I can't read, has basil, bergamot, lavender. That was the top notes. The middle notes are black pepper, leather, walnut, and the base is amber, cedarwood, musk. Now that means nothing to me because I don't understand how perfume notes work. I mean, I get top, middle, and base. Oh my god, you guys don't even, it smells so good. And I haven't even broken into the 50 milliliter bottle yet, or hadn't until just now, because I was using the little sample size that I showed you guys. And like I said, I can't smell that well. So the fact that I can smell this is blowing my mind. And secondly, just to make sure I wasn't tripping at Lance, I'm like, yo, smell my perfume, does it smell good to you? And he was like, yo, what is that? And I was like, don't worry, it's a little bit of new that, you know, I've been put on to. So that being said, I definitely wanted to introduce this to you guys, and luckily I liked it so I can showcase it to you guys. But I will put the link below for both of these. I highly recommend, if you're going to try some perfumes, if you already have a high-end perfume, I recommend you try that version of it just so you can compare. But if you're looking for like perfumes that I'm obsessed with that smell amazing that they have on the site, one would be Light Blue by Dolce & Gabana, Versace Eros, Good Girl by Carolina Herrera, Alien by, or was it Angel? My bad, no, it wasn't Alien. Did I see Alien on there? I think I did. It was either Alien or Angel by Thierry Mugler. Oh my gosh, what else was another one that I saw in there that I'm also obsessed with? They had a lot of good ones on there. Oh, they had Dior Sauvage, but that's a men's fragrance, but I'm still obsessed with it. It smells so good. So they have a lot of different options on there, so I'll leave the link below, but I just want to drop that off to you because y'all know we are trying to be Ramsey Plan effective 2020. We're trying to save coin, and dropping $100 on perfume isn't really indicative of your new lifestyle as far as, you know, saving your funds. So let's be great in 2020. Go off and do well, everyone. It sounded like I dropped that hard, but I really did. Anyways, next item that I wanted to show you guys, I wanted to hurry up and do it because I'm kind of, I want to do a little demo for you guys. Hold please. This bad boy right here. And I've mentioned this steamer before on my channel, but I don't think you guys understand how bomb it is. I just turned it on. It's been heating up for a while, so it's going to heat up faster than it normally does. You hear it? You hear it boiling? You hear it? The water's about to start boiling in a second. It takes about 10 minutes to heat up, but for demo purposes, I kind of already got it heated up. And this is the one that comes with the dome hood if you want to use it for hair. But the reason I have been obsessed with this as of late is because, as you can hear, and as I've mentioned only 1,000 times, I got sick. Gosh, when did I first? I think I first started feeling under the weather about like a month ago, and it just kept progressively getting worse until it was like a full-blown sinus infection, and I just couldn't breathe out my nose. So that being said, I was looking up all these like natural remedies, and they were like, do a steam shower, and I'm like, yo, I can't get into a steam shower. Like, that's just exceptionally wasteful. Every time I don't feel well and I feel like I need to breathe, and I'm like, girl, you got that facial steamer thing. Oh, we're already cooking with some grease. So anyways, I plugged this bad boy in, and hold on, I'm just about to show y'all at full regalia how much steam this thing. So you think like this is it, right? You think this is all you're getting. Look at this. Do y'all see? Look at just, oh, hold on, I can take my glasses off. We could just, hold on. Oh my gosh. You guys, this right here, let me explain something to you. feel like I can breathe so well. Do not put aromatherapy oils in here. I don't know why, but the instructions say not to, because I was going to, and luckily I read the instructions, so I'm not going to. But anyways, this right here helped me so much with my breathing. And then on top of that, talk about the facial that you get. I would clean my face, and then I would like put like my oils and stuff on, and then I would steam, or sometimes I would steam prior to moisturizing. It's just so much greatness happening here. And just look how much steam comes out of here. Like, this is not a game. This is not a joke, people. Do you see how much this is? Like, this is changing lives. And like I said, the fact that it comes with the domed hood makes it even better. I'm talking like I can actually see y'all. I can't see anything because I can't see without my glasses. He can't see without his glasses. Sorry. That was a tragic part of that movie. I cried. I don't know why they showed that to me as a child. Anyways, no, like this, I can't get over how much steam. And you can also change the direction that the steam blows, as well as changing how much steam. If you turn the ozone off, that decreases the amount of steam, so it's not so much. I don't know if you guys can visually see how much it's, you should be able to, yeah, how much it's slightly decreased, so it's not too much steam. But I like it with the ozone on. So that's the on off button, and this is the ozone on off button. And yeah, so this is my obsession to make my skin and nasal passage great all 2020. So we're gonna cut this off so you guys don't hear it for the remainder of the video. Alright, next two items that we're getting into are hair related items, and one was extremely unexpected, and it is actually the Cantu Maximum Hold Anti-Shedding Styling Gel. And I bought this months ago and I just never got around to using it. As you guys can see, I've definitely had some fun with it. Quickly, I wanted to kind of compare it to Eco Style Gel, because I kind of feel like that's a lot of people's baseline, either the Eco Style or the Wetline Extreme. I've never tried Wetline Extreme, so I'm comparing it to Eco Style Gel. Does not have as much hold as Eco Style Gel as far as like slicking styles back, but doing a good twist out or a nice wash and go where you don't want it to be a crunchy hold, but it still gives you a really good hold. I definitely recommend this. This doesn't take the place of my Eco Style Gel, simply because Eco Style is cheaper for a larger size, and I've just been using it so long, but I still would highly recommend this one. I don't know about the anti-shedding, like I haven't noticed any less shedding, but I have noticed that it works well with other products. I don't get any flakes as yet as other products that I used it with, and it definitely doesn't have too much of a crunch. Like, you would have to use a lot of product. Like on some portions of my hair, if I use a little bit too much of this, I'll have a little bit of crunch, but that doesn't bother me. And I don't get any itchiness with this either, but to be fair, I don't with Eco Style either. But anywho, the reason I'm obsessed with this is because it's easier to work with than Eco Style. It kind of has like a little bit more slip, I want to say, but I wouldn't necessarily say it has good slip. It just has better slip than Eco Style. And I've just been reaching for this nonstop. I picked this up from Target. It was $4.99. I would definitely pick it up again just to kind of have it in my arsenal. So if I don't want a gel that's as aggressive as Eco Style, but it's still going to give me some hold, I would definitely reach for this. So yeah, I've been going through this, okay? I've been going through it. Next product is an oldie but goodie. I hadn't used it in so long, and what? What are you even doing back there? I didn't even see you get back there, you little munchkin. And this is the one and only Argan Oil Treatment Oil. And if you guys are an OG to my channel, you know how much I am obsessed with this. I'm obsessed with the smell, although I wouldn't really know because I can only mildly smell it. You know, struggle bus that I'm on right now. But I absolutely love this. At first I thought they didn't make it anymore, but I realized that they just changed the packaging, like duh, Danielle. And I got this from Amazon. Oh, I forgot to mention, I got this steamer from Amazon as well, so I will link that below if you want to try it. But I got this from Amazon also. What, Dinks? What, dude? What? What is it, monkey? What's wrong? You just want some attention? Somebody wants some attention. So yeah, I got this from Amazon. I think they sell it at Sally's too. I can't remember where else, but I always buy this from Amazon, so I'll link it below. But I'm absolutely obsessed with this. It has silicone in it, so if you are someone who doesn't like silicones in their products, this is not going to be for you. But if you like me and you're okay with silicones in your products, then I highly recommend this. This is like a nice coating oil. It really adds shine. It's definitely going to add some weight to your hair also, but when my hair is curly, I'm completely okay with that. So I highly recommend. The smell is obsessive, has a nice like musky scent, and it just makes me want to live my best life. You know what I'm saying? Makes me want to go out and do great things. I want to go out and like get people registered to vote. I want to donate more money to the Australian wildfires that are happening. No, not to the fires, to the funds that are helping fight the fires. Girl, what are you even saying right now? I don't know. I even want to just go out in the streets and, you know, let the world know how much I love this. So it makes me a better person. I'm starting to ramble. I need a snack. Moving right along. All right, next product is something that I also, this is like the theme of like Amazon as of late, that I also picked up from Amazon. And this bad boy right here is a remote control light. It's not just any light. It's a waterproof. And the reason I love this is I'm obsessed with taking bubble baths, and I like to like have the whole ambiance, the whole vibe going. So that being said, you can change this light into a different light. Look at that, with the remote control. And I just am obsessed how you can make it like strobe, whatever spark is supposed to mean. That doesn't look like a spark, but y'all, I guess so. You can make it flash. You can make it flash. Why aren't you flashing? Oh, that is the slowest and saddest flash ever. Anyways, you can make it breathe, which is when it like goes in and out, which I happen to find the most peaceful when I'm in the tub. And you can also make it crossfade when it like fades from one color to another, which I'm also quite fond of. So anyways, this is waterproof. You charge it with this bad boy right here, and it also has a magnet on the back. Yeah, if you have something that sticks to magnets, or that magnets stick to, this will stick to it because it has a magnet on the back. I am struggling through this, Lord Jesus. And lastly, my favorite product also has to do with baths, and this is from Target. These are the raw sugar bath fizzers. They're pretty much like bath bombs, but bath bombs are super expensive. I think this was like 10 bucks or something like that. And it comes with 2, 4, 6, 8. It comes with 8 of these little cubes, and this one is the lemon sugar one, and that's exactly what it smells like. And they just add a little bit of extra to your bath. Only thing is, Lance is so irritating. He came in one day and he was like, it looks like you peed in there. And I was like, first of all, I drink my water, so my pee isn't yellow like this. All right, that might be TMI for you guys, but alas, here we are. So I absolutely love these. They just set the vibe for bath time. And like I said, the fact that I haven't been feeling well, bath time is kind of like my saving grace. It just relaxes me, puts me in a good mood. All is right with the world. So yeah, so anyways, I think I got through those as quickly as I could. I'm in a very talkative mood, even though I am just saying complete gibberish and making no sense. I hope you guys got something out of this. So anything that I mentioned on Amazon, I'll link below. Anything else, I will of course let you know the stores that I got it from. But yeah, I think that is it. I hope you guys found this interesting. If you want me to film any other different videos, comment down below and let me know what your suggestions are. Yeah, I think that is it. I'm gonna give this guy some more attention because, you know, I get it, he's an only child. And yeah, I think that's it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.